Here with the Karns City Gremlins head coach Joe Sherwin. Joe, why don't you go ahead and introduce the guys you brought with you today?
Okay, to my immediate left here, I have number 4, Luke Kramer. He's a senior running back, linebacker. Beside him is Mason Martin, number 2, senior receiver, quarterback, defensive back. And beside him is number 11, Zach Kelly, senior receiver and defensive back.
Guys, a year ago, the D9 kind of reconfigured how it was. You had a chance to play a year under the reconfiguration. What are your thoughts on it?
I thought it was a competitive schedule, week in, week out. It was a challenge. So I think in that respect, it was good.
Based on your offseason, which player on your team do you guys think is primed to make the biggest jump from last year?
I'd say our freshman quarterback, Cole Johnson. I know he's a freshman, but he has good size and a good arm. He's athletic.
What position group on your team right now is the strongest and or deepest?
I'd have to say our running backs and our skill position. We have a lot of solid guys who are older playing there.
Besides yourself, did you guys see a team this offseason that you think is going to be maybe a surprise or might be a team that people should be looking out for?
I'd say Clarion. I mean, I don't think it's a surprise, but they're definitely someone you need to watch out for.
And then this is for each of you guys, and the answer can be a little different for each one of you. But when you go on the road, do you have a favorite venue to play in, a favorite stadium to play in, a favorite atmosphere?
I'd say for me, Red Bank last year. I mean, we kind of have a rivalry with them, and it's a grass field, and it was packed on a Friday night, so it was pretty fun.
So I'd like Du Bois Stadium. Has a nice turf field, big bleachers, and it's usually a really good game between us.
I'm liking Brockway's field or the Clarion University. Awesome.
Coach, do you have a favorite venue?
I like our own field, really.
Besides your own field.
Beside my own field, I'd probably say I like Brockway's field as well too. I think it's like just the stands are kind of close, which that can be good and bad sometimes. But I like the setup of Brockway's field.
Is there a place you guys find most challenging to play in?
Montauk. Their field is usually pretty rough to play on, and given that it's a rivalry, we always have the opposing fans cheering against us.
Is there anything about your team that we haven't asked you that you would like to add?